Greetings. I seem to have recently taken up the hobby of pirate base raiding, so I've created a Tuskan Raider ship for that very job. Let's see if it flies. It can fly alright. It'll be interesting to see whether it can carry a heavy load. Okay, let's line up a good flying angle here. Do I need more gyros? So, 3 kilometers there is a frontier outpost, and I have paid it a little visit already. Steady as she goes. Gonna take her up to half speed. There's another juicy outpost even closer. This one, there were some attack trenches dug. It was quite a campaign waged against it. Ooh, maybe I do need more brakes on this thing. This is with an empty ship. From top speed down to no speed, fairly slow. It's our altitude, 700 odd. Yes, frontier outpost needs to be pulled to bits, and its goodies taken. And this is the ship for it. It's equipped with nano grinders, so it can grind a building to bits. They're on my number 1 key, and they are switched off. Whoops. Did not mean to hover then. Okay, let's get down there. So, first thing I'll do is loot all the reactors and cargo for the good stuff. Having grabbed all that and loaded it on board, I will then probably run that back to base and come back for the general junk, which I will use the nano grinders to make. So, this is what's left of the burning pirate base. It's a nice big juicy one. Had a turret on each side. Those turrets are now gone. It's got a nice big hydrogen tank, double refinery, oxygen tank. It's got some good stuff, some good goodies. So I think I'll put down on one of these conveniently provided landing pads. Seem a shame to waste such a thing. So, where are we? Let's go this way a little. Let's go this way a little. Let's get down there. Let's see how we line up. It's only a landing. How complicated can it be? Okay, I've got one foot firmly fastened, firmly down, ready to fasten. Don't know, it seems... No? Yes? No? Seems to have locked. What have I got? Foot locking bugs? We don't want any of that. Okay, I should be able to gracelessly turn. I think I need to adjust the gyro on this. We need a bit more turning oomph than this. Let's go this way a little. How flat are we? I think we're pretty flat. That's pretty well where we want to be, surely. Locked. That's more like it. Okay. I can pop out the back. Rip the ships to bits. Load it all into there. Make off with it. Come back. Use the disassemblers to just rip things to bits. So, cargo, you say? Big chunk of ice that just hurt me. Ha! And this is why we bring the Raider. Wow, that was a messy clang explosion. Whoa! Okay. So, my body's not going to be very recoverable. I'm going to need some steel plates so that I can build my way places. Can I have my body, please? Wow, that's a big, angry boulder. You calm down now, boulder, or are you going to behave? Play nicely with the other boulders. In case the boulder misbehaves, I'm going to create a defensive moat of boulder proofing. There we go. Body location, that's more like it. I want my gas bottles. I'll take spare tools, I guess. It's better than nothing. Oh yes. Still all feisty. Still after me. I know a treacherous rock when I see one. Yes. Yeah, I know you're kind. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to go around that particular mistake that's attempting to haunt me. Problem is I don't know what's in this crazy thing either. Huh? Okay. Well, it was in the cargo, so I'm going to take it home, even though it's not the kind of special cargo I came for. Because it will despawn. Okay. Instead of pussyfooting around with all of the cargoes, I'm gonna see what I can get out of the good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I came here for. Uranium ingots, reactor components, things and stuff what I don't want. That is a good thing. And my inventory is almost full of them. This grav Kajika, I'll pull that to bits. I'm lost already. This bit doesn't connect very well. Find the gap in the window. So that's what this vessel's all about. Yeah, you can have some spares. That's what this vessel's all about. Keeping your chin up while you're looting the heck out of a pirate base. I go in there, I get the ingots, I see what they've got inside their various cargoes. It's already been neutralised in every other way. It's already had most of its ammo taken from the guns. But now I just load this ship custom built for the purpose, full of everything I can get my hands on, and then the nano grinders get kicked in and they just gradually rip the structure to bits, pile that into the cargo on subsequent runs. I can practically hover over there and fill it up, but I can just come in and land on the sand where it's safe, pull the building to bits, load it all in. It's a dead handy vehicle to have around. So let's see what else is grabbable in here. I'm thinking that one's probably ice too. They're probably all ice on this level. I'll check the next level. I know this level in these bases has cryo. I don't seem to have any storage up here, I don't think. This is the bridge where you get the reactor. Their assembler might have some goodies in it. Refineries are nice to pull to bits, but I may as well loot some storage, I guess. So, let's see if this one's explosively deadly. Medical comps, don't mind if I do. So, is there any other storage? Oxygen pressurizers. Oh, hello. What have we here? Rapid fire, precise weaponry. How's my inventory looking? Pretty full. Full of weapons and good, difficult to craft things. So I'm going to have to make these side ramps a bit lower. Make them convenient. It's pretty well the only note I have on this. Shove it all in. Doesn't auto shove guns. That's probably a good thing. I don't need a gun. I've come here and found them in pieces. It's better than coming in peace. You come and you find them in pieces. Works out much better all round. So, I don't know how much more storage these stingy bastards have. I'm sure there's some buried in here. Refineries. All be full of goodies. This thing, for example, has gravity comps in it, which I'll be taking, thank you very much. What's this? A battery. That's a conveyor connector. Where are you hiding the good stuff? Those I'll pull down. I might strip down a single cryo. Not sure if they're particularly worth it at this stage, but so yes, strip all the good bits out and then just let the chompers do the rest. Might take me a little while to strip the good bits out. Chompers might have to be a different video. What else is there? It's got a token turret, token passenger seat. It's got a bunch of downward thrusters for the most part, so I can carry a load. It's got a connector. I've got a connector back home that's just designed to suck everything out of it, as it were. Got some decoys on the tail here, some decoys out on the tusks here. Try and keep me alive a little bit longer if there's a harsh encounter. It's got a little bit of solar for the in the field recharge, but it's just a flying large cargo survival kit and a bunch of batteries. Turned into a helicopter. Where else is good? I guess I get the other cryo. Medical components are always useful. Computers, lots of medical components, that's what I like to say. So, got the medical comps. Metal grids are nice. Metal grids. Damn it, that's a lot of metal grids. Just the grids, folks, just the grids. Can I get them all? There's more metal grids in this thing than one can carry. Who would have believed it? Okay. How are we doing on our main loot? Wow, we actually managed to fill the old girl up. I've got so many of these dang grids. This ice is a bit of a waste. Still, I'm going to go back for more grids. Let's see, I'll take some stuff that's worth throwing away. Okay. Night is falling. Time to head for home. Unload this. It'll be interesting to see how heavy we now are. Because we could be heavy. Okay. Oh. Chunks away. Not too heavy to take off. That's the main thing. Alrighty. First we swing her around this way. Actually first we go into here. Find the dang gyro. Power 100%. Okay. I need more than one gyro. Conclusive. Good to know. Upgrades. Lower ramps on the side. More than one gyro. There we go. Look at that turning speed. That's astonishing. Astonishing. Wow. I'm really heavy. I've still got 30 odd minutes of flight time though. Wow. Okay. A little bit of thrust helps. Can't turn while I hover. A little bit of thrust and I'm okay. Okay. Steady as she goes, helmsman. Keep her on an even keel. Got a very full load. The brakes are gonna not be responsive. Unknown signal. How am I supposed to know what that is? Could be anything. Okay. Time for a change in course. Come about, helmsman. Okay, we got the think ahead brakes. Thinking time's at least a fortnight. Braking time 3 days. Swing around and head for home. Action. That's what this phase is all about. It's all about the relentlessness of the non-stop action. There we go. Headed home. I might even get her up to half speed over the ice like some sort of maniac. It's got a potentially limited range. 19 minutes of flight time left. This was a raid on a very, very close by base. Though the bases do tend to spawn close by, they do love that. Still, it's a raider for close bases, but it's still carrying a heck of a lot. Got a very full, very, very full, large cargo arrangement here. Okay, where are we in relation to our base in real terms? Okay, let's come about, face this way a bit. Okay, our very weak strafing engines going. So, more or less where I need to be. Steady as she goes. Keep her on an even keel, that's the main thing. You don't want your artificial horizon to get all crazy on you, and for sideways to suddenly come down, and down becomes up, and bad things start happening, and cats and dogs start living together. You want to keep your artificial horizon super, super, super flat. As flat as it'll let you when your gyro doesn't work because your ship's too heavy. Flatness is key. Flatness is king. Okay, I'm going to swing my nose around a little. Just a little. As I go, create some extra open air beneath me. Now it's time to get a nice line up happening. Line her up. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Down a bit, left a bit. Alrighty. Now we're getting there. Now we're really getting there. What, back a bit, you think? I think so too. Locked. She's locked and loaded now. In theory, this is set up to slap everything straight through here. Question is, did I set it up correctly? Slap away, my friend, slap away. There it goes. Slapped on into the cargo system. That is, as they say, what I'm talking about. That's what this whole vessel is in aid of. You break down its defences, pirate base that is. You start stripping away the guns, you take away the ammo, etc. And you come back for the good stuff, and you want to have a big fat load that you can bring home. That got instantly slapped away. My batteries are charging again. And I'm ready for a new flight before you know it. It's a bit of a battery hog, but I've got multiple batteries on it and an auxiliary. So those main ones can be on recharge. And I can head back over there and start stripping it with these nano strippers. or looting more of the specific good stuff that I might want to grab rather than leaving it to the mercy of the grinders. I might make a grinder video later. I've heard it's the done thing. But yeah, so it's a slug to fly, but I expected that. So bigger ramps and more gyros. At least one more gyro. I'm thinking 2 more gyros. Out somewhere on a limb with the decoys, because they all come under the list of things computers like to shoot at. So that's my Tuskan Raider. It's a pirate base raider. It raids pirate bases by doing stuff like you saw there, and by coming back and stripping them to bits. And that's how that does that. I'm going to finish polishing it up. Feature perfect. Go and loot the rest of that pirate base. Sweet as. There's the money shot. See you next time.